You grab the bonus buy in our today's special. This is what patients of Dr. Nassif actually wait for. They don't even want to wait, get it in his office. They wait for our once-a-year offer. So run, run, run and grab it. All right, a little hair time. I cannot wait to bring this to you because Taya has been such a bestseller here. In fact, the product that you're looking at in front of me, we haven't seen in quite some time because we've only been able to bring it in about 2 times. We've sold it as one. At this price, actually, at $32. So we not only dropped the price of the original on sale, but we're gonna give you another one for free. What we love about this product, it sells out every single time we bring it in. We cannot keep it in stock, and when we do get it back in stock, it's in a small batch. So here is your small batch of the restock for the first time ever as a duo. So if you were to get the styling balm on its own, it's $32. You get the second one, $32. $64 worth of this best-selling product, this sellout, now dropped down to $28. It is better than a buy one, get one. It's yours for $9.33 on Flex. Oh, and it's free shipping and handling. You've waited, it's finally here, and why do you love it so much? First and foremost, Taya is known for their Amazonian white clay. That creates the volume, but the bamboo creates the strength and the moldability. It is a hairspray in a jar. It's volume on contact. It lets you be really intentional, and that's why you love it so much. Arlene Farrow is joining us. She has styled so many women's hair for years and years and years as a hairstylist, has touched so many different brands and products, and this is why you love Taya so much, because of the formulation, the natural ingredients, and most importantly, Arlene,
it works.
It works.
Well, you know what it is, Rebecca, that I actually help formulate these formulas. So I know exactly what the women want back at home. And if you're one of those women that use hairspray, but hate the fact of spraying, you know, you spray hairspray, it sprays on your earrings, it sprays on your neck, on your face, on your glasses. Me as an eyeglass wearer, that is a nightmare for me. So this is why we created hairspray in a jar, and it's basically, like you said, volume on contact. Watch this. This is gonna be a really beautiful, soft cream, right? But what happens is that, hang on for a minute, when I put it on my hands, it actually turns into the liquid. And if you ever use hairspray, you know that when you spray hairspray on your hands, this is exactly what it looks like, right?
Yes.
Now, what this is going to do is basically help me direct the hair and give the hair the style that I want, just where I want it. So I want this messy look here on my beautiful Gigi, and that's all I'm doing here. But what I'm doing is rubbing it on the roots, and it's already helping me build that hold, build that, you know, the volume. And I love it. Look, my fingers are, it's not oily, it's not sticky. I'm gonna bring her hair down again because even though it is a hairspray in the jar, I can actually comb through it because of all the gorgeous, you know, ingredients that are in it. Now this also has the crouton lacquer, which is the dragon's blood, which is a natural binding sap that's gonna help this stay up. This is what, but watch this. So let's say she has a little bit of bangs. Let's say you wanna get rid of your bangs for, you know, for a little bit. You know, all you gotta do is do this, you see?
Ooh.
You hold this back. Notice how I'm pulling that hair back. Look at this beautiful different style that I have just done in seconds. Okay, this is going to dry really quickly. It, you know, it dries pretty, you know, fast. But what I love about it is I don't have to worry about spraying it here, spraying it there. I am just literally directing that hair exactly where I want to have that hold. So this,
wow.
it's a
Arlene,
soft,
this is impressive.
Soft to medium hold. Watch how I comb this. You see how the hair just stays up, even as I brush it. It still stays up there.
And there's no crunch.
Look at that.
There's no crunch whatsoever. It stays in place. I love how it lets you be intentional. Not to mention those aerosol hairsprays, the alcohols, the drying effects, the damage that it does to the hair. This is formulated with Amazonian white clay, going back to Mother Nature.
Yes.
The strength and flexibility of bamboo, real bamboo.
Exactly.
Avocado oil to nourish. Acacia, that is actually a plant-derived ingredient, the dragon's blood. The texture of this, you're getting a 2-pack. It's sold out every time we brought it to you, and we can only bring it to you in small batch because Taya is a small business that is a viral sensation. You're not gonna find this in the other hair salons or stores. Look at the difference. I have a small batch, 725. Now watch the difference in Patsy's hair in just seconds.
So what I'm doing here with Patsy is I'm actually just trying to give her that little lift on the side. So this is there. Once it's a little wet right now. Once that dries, it dries pretty quickly. Notice how it will give her that hold. I still have a little bit left on my hand, so I'm gonna use a little bit up here on her little top section. But do you see what's happening here? You can actually, and the great thing about this is that you don't have to worry because it's not gonna make your hair hard. This is a very soft to medium hold, so you can actually comb through it. But what I love about it is the flexibility of this product. I mean, because it is a hairspray in a jar, I want you to use it with your hair dry. But I'm gonna be honest with you. When we formulated this formula, it was a formula that I actually used it also. I mean, before I do anything, I try it on every type of hair, every possible way, and it also works great on wet hair. You blow dry it, and it just even gives you double the hold. So this is a product that is really a multitasking product.
I have never felt anything like this, Arlene. I don't mean to cut you off, but I'm like really amazed by it. First of all, seeing the results in seconds, you can't, I mean, this is live. You saw how limp and lifeless Patsy's hair looked before. Look at how that style is held onto without crunch. You would think she would need to plaster her hair with that really hard alcohol aerosol-based hairspray, also a wax, maybe a mousse to start. This is one product that is formulated with the Amazonian white clay and the bamboo that's volumizing, strengthening, and nourishing your hair at the same time.
Exactly. Now,
and it actually, you can see when you blend it in your fingers, let me show you, and I've been using it, I'm gonna use it on my hair. Now see the liquid? So it's not sticky either. Then, like hairspray, it allows you now, instead of spraying it on your hair, to get into your hair. I'll let you guys zoom out on me. I've got it here on my fingers. And I'm just gonna get in. And look at that. Look at the volume. I also get a lot of flyaways. I don't know about you at home, maybe just breakage over the years. And look at that. You can even use it to formulate your curls. And it dries down so fast. Hear that? No sticky or greasy, and no crunch. And for those that don't like the feeling of hair product in your hair, this is why I became a sellout. Now it's your opportunity to get two for less than the price of one. Free shipping and handling. You've never tried anything like it. Get it home for, what is that, $9 and change? Maybe even less, because they dropped the price on me. One is $32. We dropped it down to $28 and gave you another one for free. $64 worth of a sellout product that finally came back in stock, but I only was able to bring about 700 or so in. I know we're not, nope, 632 now left. This is flying at $9.33 to get home. Arlene, would you say this could replace your mousse, the waxes you use to get your hair in place, and your hairspray?
Exactly. So especially if men out there are listening and you use a gel or mousse to style your hair, try this. Give this a try. You know, it's like I always say, if you don't like it, you can always return it. But I mean, with values like this, if it's something that works for you, you should be happy that you're getting two. And also, you can also gift it to a friend. You know, I mean, it's something that I always, you know, think about when I'm shopping for something. I go, oh my God, who can use this? You know. Now, let me tell you another little secret. So, you know, I put a tiny bit on my finger, right? And the reason why I did that is because me myself as an I'm gonna go up here. You see, as I use I use glasses, right? So every time I have my glasses, they're always like sticking up and it's bothering me. And it's like, I have all these little hairs here and I have to like spray it. And it's like, oh my God, I get it on my hairspray, I get it on this. With this, I just do this. Look, I do this, I go in here, I go like this. I don't have to worry about it. It sets it in right perfectly. And I'm gonna do it right here on my Patsy, on this little corner here. I'm gonna put that right in her hair right there. And it's just gonna tug that hair right inside. Remember, hairspray in a jar and on contact. Now, what I love about it is, look at this, look at this.
I needed to feel it because I'm like, I see her doing it, but Patsy, your hair is so silky soft. I would have thought, and I used to be like, I used to do like musical theater and all that stuff. We wear the heavy duty makeup and the heavy duty hairsprays to actually lock this style in place. And it's like rock hard.
Let me tell you, you cannot comb through that. And if you only knew how damaging that was. So what I love about this is that, you know, it is a hairspray in a jar and you think, well, maybe I can only use it on dry hair. Yes, I would like for you to use it on dry hair, but I also use it on wet hair as well because I try to, because to me, this formula works so much like a gel.
It's very lightweight.
It's very lightweight.
When you're you're like blow drying maybe with like a round brush, it could really help set the style in place.
Exactly. So look here, I have not put any more on her sides, but you see how you should just create the volume. So let's say that throughout the day she's walking around and her hair starts getting down or whatever. All she needs to do is really go on in and just go to the bathroom, zhuzh that up, or basically just on her way inside she has a luncheon today, she told me.
It's like refresh the hair when you maybe wash it every couple of days.
Refresh it and style. And like you said, those little flyaways. How many times do you put on the flyaways? You want to spray that flyaway, and then when you're spraying, it's all over your makeup. I just finished my makeup.
Your clothes are sticky.
Everything is sticky.
Jewelry.
Your jewelry gets all opaque because of spraying it. So imagine with this is simple, it's easy, and honestly, you can just do it with no hesitation. Do not worry. Like it is. I mean, you can always return it, like we always say here in this in HSN.
That's what I really love.
Which is what I love.
We just got this back in stock. Every single time we've had it, we only had it about 2 times. We were selling just one for you. You fell in love. It was a sellout, and then another sellout. It is so hard to get this back in stock.